Good evening, one and all. Nice to see you all. Don't often get to do an evening stream with you guys lately, and that is something I am endeavouring to change. So here we are. Nice to see you all again. Joanna and Philip are in, although Philip, your username still, yeah, catches me off guard a bit there. 2 streams in a day, Liam. Absolutely we are. And Rage is in as well, and Starvex is in Twitch. Awesome. Nice to see you all guys. Spunked is in as well. Christos, engineer on board. How are you doing, man? Richie. Dan's in on Twitch as well. Everyone's in tonight. All the best people are here. Happy days. So, we are in Bergen. Oh, God, someone's just spawned on me. Brilliant. Fairly certain I was here first, mate. Never mind. I will, where shall I go? Shall I scoot over to 2-3? Where do I go? Where do I go? Reposition aircraft. Go for gate 2-3. No, just walk me there. There we go. I'm such a nice guy, aren't I? Hey from Munich, how you doing? Yeah, maybe this is a bit, maybe that's a bit of foreshadowing. I don't know. Anyway, we're at Bergen and we're going to Edinburgh. Check out my new wallpaper. Grumpy says the nose is as bright as a beacon light, so he wasn't happy with it. So we might have to do another version. But there we go. Back again. Blimey, we've not even left yet. Calm down. We'll see what time's left. Don't get your hopes up though, because there is a can of Guinness in my fridge and it's got my name written all over it. Here we go. So, Bergen over to Eddie, hour and 20. That should be alright. We'll try and get off blocks by about 8 o'clock and we will be on our way. Where has my load button gone? What's happened? Reset all. Tap to import. There we go. We can load the aircraft now. Happy days. Right, let's go. Oh! This is going to go so well. I can feel it. This is going to be the stream I wish I never did. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Literally just opening my flight sim when you went live. Happy days. That's cool, isn't it? What is that? Is that a 321? Sun class. I don't think I've ever seen Sun class before. Is that a VA? Must be. Must be. No idea really why I chose Bergen, to be honest, tonight. I was looking at all sorts of different places. I was doing that thing where, I don't know if you ever do it, but you're like, oh, I don't know where to fly, I don't know where to fly, I don't know where to fly. And then I was like, oh, Bergen, I'll go to Bergen. So we're going to go to Bergen. We've got Tower online. And we've also got Control as well, which is pretty cool. On the ground in Edinburgh, we've got ground. But that's it. But given that now I'm en route, you can guarantee that everything's going to go off. And honestly, as we always say, can't really blame them, can we? So that's fine. But at least we should get a nice bit of ATC on the way out. There's 4 controllers on. Blimey. Why is there 4 of them on? Is it like some sort of pilot training night or something? I don't know. Where to fly today is so good you should check it out. Yeah, Philip was saying about that earlier. We're going to Edinburgh. We are off to Edinburgh. That's my Scottish accent. That's as good as I can do.
Flies a Boeing, 6 hours later back in the buzz. Mainly flies the Airbus, ha ha ha.
Thank you, Philip. Thank you so much for the $9.99. And this is what I keep telling you. I mainly fly Airbus. The amount of stick you guys gave me for that when I said that as well. I said it like once in one video ever, and that was it. Honestly. Fairly certain I'm getting cyberbullied. That's alright, I've got broad shoulders. Oh, I didn't do the nav light. Thank you, Philip. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go, look. Here we go. Insane realism. Is this real? Here they come. Love to see it. Love to see it. So a couple of things I want to check out tonight is Sim Update 4's new night lighting, because apparently that's pretty good. And also, just want to see if I can land in the dark, because I'm really, really, really bad about landing at night. So it's kind of a bit of an experiment. And also it'd be nice just to feel a bit better about flying at night. I just feel like we're leaving so much on the table. Like, this sim looks amazing, and we're not going to be able to see any of it. That's what bugs me. Then some of you guys seem to like it. Surprised you aren't on your exercise bike. Oh, were you in earlier when we said about that? How you doing, Bobby? Yeah, I got approached by a brand about an exercise bike. I don't know whether they watched the stream and thought I was putting on some weight. But they seem to think that their exercise bikes would align perfectly with my content. Are you calling me fat? I mean, full disclosure, I have put on 1 or 2 pounds in the last few months, but we won't go into that. Landing at night is easier. Seriously, Philip, I don't think it is. I really struggle, you know, like the touchdown markers, I really struggle to see that at night. It's just like I've got no visual perception of where that is other than just following pappies and, you know, flight directors and stuff like that. Really struggle with it. Really, really struggle with it. More atmospheric. So you guys like it? Well, maybe I just need to suck it up. I don't know. I don't know. Right, ATSU. Let's do some work. All this working. It's no good for you. Init data request. I've got to be honest, it's quite likely I'm going to have that Guinness during the stream, to be honest. There's no way I'm going to wait till later. Right, EMBR to EGPH, that's good. Alternate Manchester, ideal. Grumpy will be thrilled. Then we can go into init request. Setting up for a long haul tonight, as I'm on the night shift working from home. Cool. That is pretty cool, actually, isn't it? X-ray November Oscar 232 is the call sign. I'm presuming, because it always is, cost index is 60. Yep, of course it is. 60 and flight level 360. Let's get the wind in, and I'm going to clear my scratch pad, because that also upsets Grumpy. Here we go, let's insert that. I should get some clearance before I go doing too much more, to be quite honest with you. IR line is in 7 minutes, and the passengers are taking forever, because, you know, that's what they do, isn't it? Halfway done. Fuel's almost done, then it'll be time for cargo. Happy days. That's alright. Silly question, but is the frame rate better at night? That's not a silly question, that's a really good question, actually. There's one way to find out. I mean, GSX is mid-flow at the minute, so it's likely that that's just going to ruin everything. Yeah, because we were getting like 55 a minute ago before I went live, and now GSX is here, and this has happened. So, yeah. 12.3 gig used in my VRAM. I would love to bring in the 4080 again, but I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Ronald's in. Ronald's a streamer now. Got some competition. Did it go alright, Ronald, in the end? I know I wasn't able to catch it last night, I'm afraid. I do apologise. I was on kid duty. My wife was out late, which put me well and truly on duty. Which is fine. But I also couldn't watch the stream. I apologise. Initial climb out of Bergen, what is it? 6,000 usually, isn't it? But again, we'll probably know more once we get clearance. Where's my notepad? Let's give him a buzz. Let's give him a buzz. Get my notepad out. So I'm expecting runway 35. So I'm going to write that down. I'm expecting the Ipotu 3 Delta. Into Eddie. It's early days yet, but I'll write it down. Anyway, 06 is what we're expecting. PTH, which I guess is that Perth? PTH, 1 golf. Must be perf. And I'm going to transition on to final. Probably vector myself, unless of course we get some control online. 5 minutes until IR align. Much different than your stream, so no competition. I was only joking. I think a bit of competition is good, right? Ah, right. MSFS 24. Yep. Yep. How you doing, Makarov? QNH is set. What is the tower frequency for Bergen? EMBR tower 119.105. 119. Uno. 05.
Echo left and Yankee and on short term runway 35. Beeline for Delta Mike.
Information we got. Information Golf. Hey, Fun Flight. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Joanna. Sim Update 4 is just so good. So good. There's a bit of a queue coming in here, look. Nice bit of traffic. These. Right. Fleisland, isn't it? Is that how you pronounce it? Fleisland Tower? Might just say tower. Chicken out. Oh, tower. If you never know what to say, I'd just say tower control or ground rather than like the name of the place. That's the thing. Collie Dog, how are you, man? Tower, very good evening. Airnaut 232, stand 23 with Golf on board. Aircraft type A319 with IFR to Edinburgh, please.
Airnaut 0232, Pleasant Tower. Hello, good evening. Information Golf is correct. Clear destination Edinburgh via F43 Delta departure. Runway 35. Initial climb 6,000 feet. Squawk 5733.
Clear to Edinburgh on the Potu 3 Delta departure runway 35, initial climb 6,000, squawk 5733, and up 232.
And question 232, they were great. The line for Delta Micah, we prefer the intersection line up away to runway 35.
Okay, 5733. That'll do. Planes not planned. It ought to be.
Beeline for Delta Mike, the wind is 35, 0 degrees 7 knots, runway 35, clear for takeoff. Have a great ride, bye bye. Cleared for takeoff, runway 35.
Oh, right, I see what you mean. Do all pay-aware planes work with Sim Update 4? I think so. EMBR have great freeware scenery at flightsim.to. Yep, that is what we're using. It's really good. Really good. I like it a lot. Okay, so now we know that we're cleared onto runway 35 on the Apotu 3 Delta. We can plumb that in. Eddie, we're expecting
and 24 request push and start. Viking
on the Perth 1 Golf via TLA. I don't really want to go via TLA. I'd rather have no via. My plan would be to vector or to pay attention to whatever ATC says. What's that, Ronald? Have I missed part of your message there? Otherwise, they shouldn't be payware for Flight Sim 24. I think I've missed part of the message, maybe in the scroll. Initial climb 6,000. That's in. I'm loving having this screen here, by the way.
Viking 4748, request push and start.
First time I've used it with the
Viking
Phoenix.
4748, push and start approved, QNH 1.
Oh, the payware aircraft. I apologise. Sorry, I thought you were talking about scenery. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Contact flash on approach on 121.005 line. 121.
Where am I going? I'm going to go for 121005 after here, aren't I? Let's get that in standby. Am I a pilot in real life? Hell no. Can you not tell by the awfully low quality of flying on the channel? Hardly ever use TLA for Eddie. Yeah, me neither, really. I always like cancel it out and just, you know, vector or whatever. And if ATC's on, they'll vector you anyway. You better than me? I don't know, we've all got to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere. Hey, look, we're loaded. So we'll send that to the McDo. At the risk of triggering you all by calling it that. 3-5, dry, sync the weather. Calculate 146, 146, 150, down 0.1 with a flaps 1, flex temp 75. Send that to MCDU as well. That's all looking neat and dandy. That's all come across. 146, 146, 150, down 0.175. Good. And we've got our flight plan in. That is also good. Still at the stage of overuse of autopilot, but I do manually land. I mean, that's what most of us do anyway, Joanna, to be honest. Like, yeah. Once you get the AB9, I would wager that you will not want to use autopilot as much, because it is so unbelievably satisfying to fly with the AB9 once you get the V1 profiles installed. It's going to be, yeah, you're just going to want to hand fly as much as possible. I know I did. It's like when I went to Infinity Sim Wings, like I...
Good evening, not 56 Tango, stand 18.
Oh, look who it is.
Airbus A321, information Golf on board, request IFR clearance to Edinburgh.
Airnaut 56 Tango, present tower, hello, good evening, information Golf is correct. Cleared Edinburgh, report to...
It's Grumpy.
Departure, runway 35. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 34.
What do we owe the pleasure? A night stream. What did I do with the wife and kids? The wife is taking care of the kids. So I've scarpered out here. Not to put too fine a point on it. Right.
Clayton Tower, very good evening. Rascal 4 Hotel Bravo is on the 7.5 miles.
Fuel pumps on. Let's get that APU fired. 1, 2, 3. Passengers belted as well, because we're going to get ready to rock and roll.
Clayton Tower, hello, good evening. The wind is 35, Syracuse 7 knots, runway 35, clear climb.
Clearland 35, Rascal 4 Hotel Bravo.
How you doing, Premier League? And AG24's in as well. How you doing, man?
3 Delta, departure runway 35.
AG24, I'm fairly certain I get your streams recommended all the time in my TikTok feed, and let the record show that I am absolutely here for it. What airport am I leaving? Bergen. Yeah, you'll want to do it, Joanna. You won't want to turn on autopilot. You'll be like, nah, I want to keep hand flying it, because it is... You're basically going to have as near as damn it to the real Airbus stick in terms of the feel in your house, which is, like, really, really good. Really, really good. There's nothing I've tried like it.
Viking 4905, ready for taxi.
Viking 495.
So where's Grumpy then?
Taxi, Whiskey, Hotel, and Yankee to Holland Point, runway 35.
Okay, Whiskey, Hotel, and Yankee are running.
Is that him over there?
Runway 35, Viking 5.
Oh, nice, Grumpy. I've got to be honest, I wasn't expecting you to join. It's really cool that you have.
Taxi, Whiskey, Hotel, and Yankee to Holland Point, runway 35.
Whiskey Hotel Yankee, Holland Point 35, Viking 47, thanks.
Joanna, you make flight sim sound like a drug. Warning to all new people here, this is very addictive. Please, how you doing? How's the AB6? Good, we're on the AB9 tonight though. It's a bit of an awkward one really, because it's like, I'm so lucky to have the AB6 here. But I've got an AB9, so it's like, well, use the AB9. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to sound like I'm out of touch or anything, but like, yeah, it's a good stick. It is a good stick. If you can live with the feel of the gear-based force feedback. I know I've just got this horrible feeling some people are going to be really triggered by it.
Scandinavian 42 Papa, Flight Tower, hello, good evening, continue approach runway 35.
Continue approach Scandinavian 42 Papa.
Greetings from Finland. Nice. Good evening. Am I from the UK? Yeah. Damn, Joanna. 28th in the country at archery. The sun going. Can't argue with that, can you? Can't argue with that.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Is this the freeware EMBR? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Was the stick expensive? Yes. Not to put too fine a point on it. The stick that you sort of grab hold of, that's from FS Projects. That was like 230 euros, I think, by the time I got it shipped. And the AB9 base is like 550. And then I built this pedestal thing out of MDF. That's probably like 50 quid's worth of MDF from Wix. Full disclosure, Moser gave me the AB9 base. I paid for all the other bits myself though. But it is so good. It's like having an Airbus in your house, really. Like, we've got V1 simulations on YouTube, who is a real-world Airbus pilot who's made a profile for it to tune it so it feels just like it. And having been at that sim in Gatwick, yeah, can confirm. Very much like it.
35 clear to land, Scandinavian 40 Papa.
Well, I'm ready for push and start. Tower N 232, stand 23, ready for push and start.
N 232, push and start approved, QNH 1007.
Push and start approved, QNH 1007, N 232. Alright, nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start.
Let's get the APU on, shall we?
And brakes are set.
Okay, engine switch into ignition.
Walking 495, line up weight, runway 35.
Line up and wait, runway 35, Viking 495.
Here they go. And I can see the engine starting on my little screen here. That's so cool, even when I look out the wing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate
IAE engines tonight.
aboard our Airbus A319. Thank you.
Yeah, Infinity Sim wings.
Listen Tower, Scandinavian 40 Papa, vacate on
Awesome day.
Alpha 5.
Absolutely awesome day that was.
Welcome aboard our Airbus A319.
Can I port to Papa? Thank you, taxi right on Yankee and hold short of Echo for now.
Taxi right on Yankee.
If you end up
hold short
going,
on
use
Echo,
discount code
Scandinavian 45.
NOT5. I'll get you 5% off.
Walking 495, the wind is 35 degrees, 7 knots.
It's not actually a touchscreen, Rich. It's
Runway 35, clear for takeoff, Viking 495.
just a screen. Not sure where I was going with that. Just a screen.
Crew are now pointing out
Viking 4748, line up away to runway 35.
Pretty good though. Only got it yesterday.
Line up runway 35, Viking 475.
This is parking brakes. Baggage
The brake set.
unlocking gears.
Claps one.
Adjusted and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever
How did you get the PFD onto the other little screen? It's an app called Pop-Out Manager.
if the air supply fails. Masks drop from
So the screen just plugs in with HDMI and Windows just sees it as another screen, but then Pop-Out Manager like lays it all out.
your nose and mouth.
I'll make a video. I'll make a video. How's that? Because the screen's only like 75 quid, and if you're into your simming, 75 quid's kind of
To adjust.
nothing in the scheme of things, is it? So I guess a lot of you might be quite interested. Auto brake max. Constraints on.
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Viking 4995, contact Polaris control on 121.550. Have a great ride, bye-bye.
Polaris Control 121.550, Viking 495.
21550. Is that where they're being sent? 121550. Get that in now. That'll save a bit of stressing out in a bit.
Tower Scandinavian 4 to Papa is holding on Echo.
Get taxi light on.
Scanner 4 to Papa, taxi Echo, stand to the...
We are ready
Taxi
for
Echo
a
and 27
taxi.
Scandinavian 4 to Papa.
Viking 4748, the wind is 35 series 7 knots.
Do you want me to hold on for you, Grumpy?
Clear for takeoff.
You got long to go?
35, Viking 474.
I love flying to Bergen. Yeah, Bergen's cool. Bergen's very, very cool. So what's our taxi likely to be? We are here. So it's going to be what? Mike, Whiskey, Hotel, Alpha 8. Tower Air 232, ready for taxi.
Air 232, taxi Mike, Golf and the Yankee, holding point runway 35.
Lufthansa 40 Lima und final runway 35.
First Air 232, taxi Mike, Golf and the Yankee, holding point runway 35.
Golf Yankee for 35, Air 232.
Lufthansa 4
Hey, Bob.
Lima, Lima, pleasant over hello, continue approach runway 35.
Continue approach runway 35, Lufthansa 40 Lima.
Viking 4748, contact
Come on in, let's go.
control on 121.550. Have a great ride, bye-bye.
Polaris 121.550, thanks, good evening. Viking 478.
Good.
Now we don't really need to use the throttles because we're in the IAE engines. They'll just move us.
Pleasant Tower, Scandinavian 4 to Papa is on block. Thank you for the service. Have a good evening and hey door.
Thank you very much for flying. Have a good evening. Hola.
Okay, we don't want this one because that's Whiskey. We want the next one, which should be Yankee. Here we go. Only trouble with this screen, as we were saying earlier, it's blocked my Tobii eye tracker, which I'm a little bit sad about.
Air 56 Tango, Persian start approach, QNH 1007.
Approved and 1007. From my pushback, do you want straight pushback or can I face south?
Not 56 again, face south if you want that.
Yeah, it is GSX, so it could be anywhere.
Let's go via Alpha 8, shall we? What, coming in?
Airnaut
Cheers, Jan.
232, are you ready for immediate takeoff?
Negative, Airnaut 232.
Copy that, then hold position and brake. Presence of 4 Kilo Lima, the wind is 35, is 7 knots, runway 35, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 35%, 4 Kilo Lima.
What I'm going to do is... Where do you get the meterage for different waypoints, or different holding points rather? Where do we go? There we go, found it. Alpha 8 is 2525 meters. ID is missing for intersection. Alpha 8. Off. Cool. Here he comes. So happy to see you back on nights. Nice. I'm not entirely feeling good about it, particularly the landing into Edinburgh. I do predictive wind shear. Takeoff config is normal. Here they come, look. There's a Lufthansa. Down off the APU. We will await our lineup instruction. Can't see anyone coming. When do I prefer flying? I prefer flying in the daytime because you can see more of the sim. It's like we've paid to see it in a lot of ways, haven't we? Yeah. There he is. Right, mate. He's loving it.
Support Kilo Lima, welcome to Flertown. Taxi
Nice one, Hal.
straight ahead, Bravo, then right on Whiskey stand.
I hope you enjoy it. It's really nice.
Right ahead, then Whiskey, then 25.
Correct.
And 4 Kilo Lima.
Correct. On Airnaut 232, just report when you're ready for departure.
Ready for departure, Airnaut 232.
Airnaut 232, line up await, runway 35.
Runway 35, Airnaut 232. Okay. Start the clock. Into Tara. Let's get out there.
Tower Airnaut 56 Tango, request taxi.
Just noticed no plan in your new sky.
Golf and Yankee to Holland Point, runway
Pass,
35.
Joanna. We end up not getting the money for it then.
To holding point runway
Whatever.
35 via Mike Golf and Yankee. Is that Alpha 8 or Alpha 9 or is the choice mine?
You can choose between Alpha 9 and Alpha 8, or if you are able Alpha 7, you can also take that.
No, quite heavy, so I'll go for Alpha 8, thank you.
Copy. And up 232, the wind is 360, is 7 knots, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35 there, not 232. Right, bit of forward yoke pressure then. SRS green, Manflex 72, auto thrust blue. Come on in, Eddie. Let's be having you. Now, looking at the camber of this runway, don't really want to tail strike it, do we? V1, rotate. Positive climb. Gear up.
Sky 1 to Tango with information, India request IFR clearance to Edinburgh S5.
Oh, it's really nice looking at this screen here. It is actually way better.
1 to Tango, Pleasant Tower, hello, stand by for clearance number 1.
Okay, we're getting...
Up 232, contact Polar Control on 121, decimal 550. Have a good flight, bye.
21550, thank you very much indeed. Air not 232.
Set 4000 KLS 01 right, Lufthansa 9 Whiskey 3.
And Nordic 60 on Delta, indicate further 323, confirm standard pressure set. That's 36 when ready, descend flat level 180. Swift 36 when ready, descend flat level 180. When ready, descend flat level 180, Swift 36.
Roll Air not 232 out of Bergen runway 35.
Air not 232, flight control identified. Report current altitude, descend flat level 360.
Passing 3,000 feet, climb now, flight level 360, Air not 232.
Air not 232, clear direct to Bergen.
Cleared direct to Berep. Could you just spell that for me, please?
Bravo Echo Romeo Echo Papa, break, Clipper 1751, speed 180 knots, greater until 6 mile final.
180 knots, greater until 6 miles, Clipper 1751.
Right.
Right knots 2868, speed 200 or less, descend 3000, clear less speed
Direct to Berep.
Descend 3000, speed 200, clear Isles Whiskey, Red Nose 868. Nordic 634, descend flat level 900. Descending on the Unic 4 Lima. Nordic 634, descend flat level 900. 900, Nordic 634. Postman 316, flight control, clear Lunip 4 Lima arrival, expect LS 701 left.
I'm going to hand fly this.
Cleared Lunip 4 Lima arrival, expect LS 01 left. Level 331.
Polaris Control, Hotel Mike November, request taxi.
Hotel Mike November.
Yeah, this is actually way easier
The to holding point Whiskey 1.
to see the flight directors.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 1 to
Standard pressure.
36 and we report when ready. Hotel Mike November.
Hey Clark, how you doing?
Canoe 1874, 180, can we get clearance for lower level? Canoe 1870. 1874, descend flat level 100.
It is much easier to keep the crosshairs of the flight directors in that little square with this screen, I will say that much. Particularly in the Airbus. Alright, autopilot on because we're just in a straight line now. Whoops. Let's lose spoilers.
Nordic 1 Tango Tango.
Lovely jubbly.
When ready, descend flat level 100.
How's your day in London, Clark? Big city?
632 requesting flight level 280 instead of 320. Nordic 632, stop climb flight level 260. Stop climb 260, Nordic 62.
Yeah, so Berep, that I've been cleared to, is literally the last waypoint in this controller's airspace, so I'm just on a straight line now. And this controller's got a lot on. Look at all these planes. And I'm inclined to believe there might be more, because generally on Navigraph Charts, when you try to see all the traffic on VATSIM, you don't see half of it.
Nordic 50 Alpha, Unicom, bye.
Ground is still on Eddie,
Nordic 50 Alpha, bye.
so we're doing all right.
Nordic 634, best pattern.
Doing all right.
634, shortly, leave control airspace now.
Pattern. Polaris ANO 5610.
There he is.
Passing 2,300.
I totally messed up my radio call making contact with control. I just totally froze. I was like, out of 3.5. I don't know why I didn't just say passing 3,000. What an idiot. What an idiot. Still what happens. What do I use to get the PFD and ND on the other screen? The built-in pop-up feature is super laggy for me. I'm using a feature of an app called Pop-Out Manager, but all it does is uses the standard pop-out functionality and then just positions the screens. That's all it does.
Nordic 3 Kilo Hotel, clear direct Ogras.
So how long till Berep? 100 miles, damn.
Nordic 3 Kilo Hotel, clear direct Ogras, descent flight level 120.
It's nice though, I like it. I'm not noticing any lag. I know some people have said that if you're using FrameGen it can mess that up a little bit, but I don't use FrameGen. Don't need FrameGen. FrameGen? Look at that, got nearly 60 FPS. Raw horsepower. No messing. Look at that. Look at that. That is Sim Update 4 in all its beauty.
Danish 123, I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Danish 123, clear direct Tuxas, expect ILS Zulu, runway 36.
Okay, Tuxas, and we can expect the ILS Zulu for 36, Danish 123.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray, Polaris control.
Yeah, that is quite something, isn't it? Just basically a locked 60. Mr. Red, thank you. Thank you very much for the follow.
I can't get you lower now.
Polaris control, Hotel Mike November, ready for departure at Whiskey 1.
What's the stick? It is FS Projects is where you buy the stick, and obviously you can put it on various compatible bases. I'm using the Moser AB9. I have used it on the Thrustmaster Ava. Does some update 4 help with VRAM usage? Well, that's going to be interesting actually, isn't it? Because
control, clear Ripan 3 Lima arrival, expect ILS runway 01 right, descent flight level 160.
that's going to be the limiting factor perhaps, is the VRAM. I mean, we're flying into Edinburgh, which is a worst case scenario really, isn't it?
Ripan 3 Lima arrival for runway 1.
So
one right,
yeah.
Nordic 634, descent 4,000 feet, we admin, clear RMP, go runway 35.
See how much VRAM is in use once we land and we taxi to the gates. I would estimate somewhere in the range of 14 to 17 is generally what I see at Edinburgh.
Nordic 6 contact Copenhagen control 136.555.
136.555, Nordic 600 does have a great evening. 13316 request for the descent.
Postman 3316, descent flight level 120.
Descent 120, 13316.
Yeah, this controller is starting to sound like he's questioning
Nordic 1171, descent flight level 100.
life choices. I just can't see anything. Like, it's totally pitch black. Like, why do we enjoy this? I don't understand it.
Nordic 1 Tango Tango, clear direct, go dit.
I'll just have to be super entertaining to make up for it. We haven't done Wordle yet. We can do Wordle in a bit. Murder 12 gig 4070. Yeah, we're on that. It really would. Corey, how are you doing?
Report current altitude to climb Flatterville 180.
2,700 feet and
Right, let's let
180 hotel Mike November.
scumbags out.
Hotel Mike November, clear direct to Binro.
Direct to Binro, Hotel Mike November.
Airport call 705, contact opening control 136.555.
This is when I normally put the music on and read a book.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, this is why I would dread doing a long haul, to be honest. Because it'd be like, shit, I've got 10 hours of this. You know, sitting here like, be entertaining for the stream. Who knows? Who knows? If you haven't subbed to the channel yet on YouTube, by the way, I encourage you to do so, because we're closing in on 30k subs. I need to figure out what we're going to do for 30k subs. I feel like we should probably do something. Can I tap dance? No. Nor can I belly dance before you ask. But I'm willing to try. Pepperoni pizza and red wine with no gravy. Oh, you got to have gravy on pizza, Philip. What's wrong with you? That picture you sent me. Oh my god. 30k flight. Yeah, I mean, pretty much like every flight is a group flight, or has the potential to be, because someone VATs him. So if you want to fly along, kind of is. Impossible. Thank you. I can't believe Philip doesn't put gravy on pizza. What's wrong with him? Can I break dance? Absolutely not.
Lima Mike November, contact opening control 136.555.
Me, was it? No.
Lima Mike November, contact Sweden, caution opening control 136.555.
We've come a fair old way, you know. Almost halfway out of the controlled airspace. We just need Eddie to stay online. Mind you, that controller's been online for over 2.5 hours, so really at any point they could go offline and you wouldn't necessarily blame them, would you? Runway New 06.
Hotel Alpha Tango Mike November, contact opening control 136.555.
Oh, look at Germany. Germany's like a Christmas tree, isn't it?
Control, Hotel Mike November. Thank you for ATC. Bye.
Skyman 1874, speed 200.
The hell, even Alicante's got ATC. You never have ATC down here. Ibiza, Palma, what is that, Menorca? Athens is on. No Cairo. I enjoyed going to Cairo earlier, that was good that. That was really good.
Viking 495, Sweden control 131.130.
Absolutely cracking. What I'm going to do when we get to the edge of this control zone, I'm going to go and get a coffee, but it's going to be in a pint glass.
131130, Viking 495.
As long as it's Bisto gravy, I'm in. Thick or thin gravy? Oh, I like to be able to plaster my walls with my gravy.
All stations, Polaris control is now closing. It's going to be Unicom 122.8.
He's had enough. Sod this, I'm off.
2.8, bye-bye, good night. Thank you for your time, good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Enoch 232. Controller's like, God, I'm not doing that again. Bloody hell. So many better ways to spend a Thursday night than that. 122 decimal, I should say, shouldn't I? Jubbly. Yeah. I'm going to go and grab that coffee. Back in a moment. Enjoy the views. I mean, you all say you love flying at night, so there you go. Enjoy that. See you in a minute. Don't know what's happened to this coffee, but it's got a funny old colour. So good news, it's absolutely chucking down with rain here, and the garage roof is leaking. That's good. Just noticed that. Right, what time are we in? Let me just clear my scratch pad. What time we due in? 21:20. 2021. That's a Stone Sour song, isn't it? 2021:50, something like that. Great song. An hour. We have an hour. Ah, dear. That's a nice coffee. Decaf, of course. Is the flight sim cave in the garage? No, it's like... It's connected to the garage. So... I have to walk through the garage to get into it. How am I finding the mini screen on the Phoenix? Great. Really good. Only thing is that I can't auto-hide the taskbar. It seems that whenever I load that app, what's it called, Pop-Out Manager, it seems to hinder my ability to do that, which is a bit weird. So I don't know. Really funny looking coffee, this. I don't know. Must be a new brand. Right. Where's my mouse gone? Ah. There it is. Now the good part is that we can just play Wordle, full screen, and I can keep an eye on the plane. I can see what it's doing. It's really good. Right, nice and easy then. Eyes down for a full house. Wordle. Okay, so we've got an E. About nests. Oh, hello. That was alright, wasn't it? Something ENT. Like, something ENT, I reckon. Like, maybe not, I don't know. No, not Guinness, definitely coffee. It's just a funny brand. I think my wife must have tried something new from the supermarket. Nice though. It's funny, it tastes just like Guinness. Tenet. Is tenet a word? What does that mean? Entry. Ooh. No, it can't be entry because the E's not in the right place if it's on the first letter. What does tenet mean? You on the red wine tonight, Harl? Nice, you'll be on the APU soon as well. I'm looking at a bean to cup machine for coffee as well. We bought one of these, is it Law? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Law, I don't know. L'_OR. It was like dirt cheap from Argos or something. And you can put Nespresso pods in it, and it was alright. But I don't know. I'm very tempted to get a bean to cup machine. Tenet is a belief. Right, let's try tenet then. No, it can't be, because look, the E, second E. Oh, I've got hiccups now. It's that funny coffee. Yeah, I love the convenience of the Nespresso. I love just pressing a button. I'm not sure I'd want to go down the whole getting a grinder, getting a manual espresso machine, pulling a shot, then topping it up with water, getting rid of the grounds. But equally, I don't know if it's going to give a inferior coffee and whether I should just commit to a grinder and an espresso machine. I don't know. No, it's not Brewdog, Rob. It's coffee. Like you see, that's the crema on top. Duh. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe T's the first letter. Not. Town? Can't be it either, can it? Can't be event, can it, Philip? Because of the E. The E's already been used with early. Someone asked a question about what my dual stream. Atom. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm using. Got the Hotel Chocolat pod machine. Takes any pod. Yeah, I just feel like I want to get away from pods. It kind of feels like the toned. Oh, that's a good one. I bet that's it, Rob. No, but it's bloody close. That was a good guess. So the E has to be on the end. Tin? That's all it can be, isn't it? That was tin P. What could it be? Is that even a word? I don't know. Can't be tense because the E is in the wrong place when it's in position number 2. Into gaming, cheers, man. How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. So what are you doing, Rob? You staying up for Call of Duty? Is that what you're doing? Just passing the time on the stream because you're so excited for it. 5 AM. Tuned. Tuner. It's got to be tune, isn't it? Tune. No. Can't be tuned because of the E. Ah! What is it? It can't be ton because there's no O. The O's grey. Oh, you're doing the Welcome to Hell. Cool. Isn't there new scenery for that? Tinge. Oh, that's a good one. I bet that's it. That's a hell of a good guess. That is a brilliant... That's going to be it, isn't it? It can't not be it. Yes. Well done, Aviation 1001. Well done, well done. And look, still pitch black outside. Why do you like this? I don't get it. I don't get it. Writing your text strategy. More COD. Not gonna lie, a little bit tempted to buy COD. Because it's realistic. I don't know, man. I just don't know why you like it. I feel like you just can't see anything. Like... that is a million times better. Like... Fine, you win. See, now you've upset the plane. Have I got some update 4? Yeah. Go outside and look up at the Milky Way. Oh, we're getting desperate now, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Am I getting the wing landing gear panel? No plans currently. I'm probably going to wait till after Christmas. Get Christmas and New Year out of the way. See what kind of state my bank account is in. And then I will consider getting some gear. I mean, I've pretty much like missed the window for any sort of prominent review on the channel, getting any sort of traction. So I'm not going to buy it with that in mind, if you know what I mean, because I think that ship sailed for, yeah, because if you're not on the review cycle, on the review circuit, then yeah, it's not buying it to then review it. That's going to be an uphill battle, I think, in terms of all that. So it would just be buying it for like me personally, rather than like, oh, I need to buy it for the channel. Because you got to be careful with that, because you could talk yourself into all sorts of nonsense, like on the basis that you have a channel, being like, oh, well, I need to buy that because then, you know, for the channel, and then all this money later, and you know. Hey, I'm actually behind you, flying the same route. Right, let's have a look. Let's find you. Is that you back there? Easy 201. Is that you? Oh look, Bergen's got departures, ground, and tower on now, just as we left. Look. Wow, Helsinki's busy. Flippin' heck. Damn. Look at everyone. What's it like on the ground? It's not too bad, is it? It's not unmanageable. Maybe we should do that. We'll do that one night. Gives us a chance to have a nice coffee on the way. You know what I mean. Eddie ground is off. Oh, you are kidding. Vatsim, why do you hate me? I bet if we were to turn round now and go back to Bergen, they'd all go off as well. Am I buying COD? I'm a bit tempted, Rob. Not going to lie. I'm a bit tempted. Easy 201. Cool. Ooh, Twitch says you're Easy 201 that you're a possible ban evader. Don't know how it's figured that one out. Keeping my eye on you. Yeah, a little bit tempted to buy COD. A little bit tempted. I don't really feel like Battlefield is what I hoped it would be. I'm just struggling to find my groove of Battlefield. Like, I got this feeling when I was playing the beta, just like, not sure about this, but I'll give it time. And then the game came out, and still I was a bit like, not sure about this. The Battle Royale came out, still not 100% sure. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Divert to Manchester. Well, I mean, it's possible that... no, it's probably not, is it? You guarantee if I was to do like another leg to Manchester, they'd go off by the time I got there anyway. I just like Call of Duty, and I know that's a bit dumb. And I know that it's probably like a toxic, abusive relationship I have with the game, but I just enjoy it. I think what it is that like after streaming or working on the channel or editing videos or planning content or yeah, trying to think what the hell I should do next for videos. I don't have a lot of brain space left for like a really big game, if you know what I mean. I just want something dumb for half an hour, then go to bed. Or an hour. I've been really enjoying Halo Infinite. That's been great. I've been really enjoying playing that on ranked. Takes ages to get a match though, because the population of the game is so small. That's the problem with it. Yeah, I just don't really get Battlefield. Maybe, I mean, I never played any of the others. I never played any prior Battlefield games, so I think maybe a lot of people... It'd be like if a new Halo game came out, I'd be like going mad, and then people that have never played Halo before would be like, oh, I don't really get it. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, Noms is in. How you doing, Noms? Have I tried Apex Legends? Yeah, we tried it a couple of times. Never quite found my groove with that one. What's the name of the app program for putting the PFD etc. on your second screen? I ordered a portable monitor today and I was hoping to put the PFD and radar on it. Yeah, you should be fine, Chris. I mean, you can do it yourself manually if you just use Alt-GR and then click on each of the things with your mouse, and then you'll get a pop-out window. You just literally drag it down to the screen, because Windows just sees this as another monitor. There's nothing fancy going on. There is an app called Pop-Out Manager that will speed up the process. If you sort of tell it which screens you want, it will, you know, you click start and it goes blah, 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 and does it all for you. But ultimately, it's not much of an effort to do it all manually. Ryan's in. I'm mint on Apex. Nice. Yeah, I mean, my sort of rotation of shooters would be, I mean, COD probably, in whatever iteration it's currently in. Then probably Halo Infinite, although I loved Halo Infinite. I thought this is it. This is going to be like the best game ever. Halo's back. It's going to take over the world, and then it died on the vine. And I'm just there like, but guys, Counter-Strike, Valorant. What are the other ones that I play? That's probably about it. Hawk, not entirely certain there's going to be a second leg at this point. See how we're doing for time. Never liked shooters. Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste. You either like it or you don't, I suppose. Can be quite intense. I think that's why I just like COD, because it's just, yeah, especially not Warzone. Warzone stresses me out, and it just gets annoying. If you keep losing and whatever. Like, I'm not that good, not really. I don't really have the time to put into it to become good. Like, if I didn't have this channel, I would probably just be playing COD right now. But as I have the channel, I'd, you know, do this. And I'd probably be getting super into COD. I'd be like, you know, trying to level up all the guns, trying to be competitive, trying to make sure that I've got all the best stuff so I could go into Warzone and reign supreme. But I just don't have the time to invest to be good. So I just accept the fact that I'm not good and never likely to be good, and just have fun on the multiplayer maps, because it's like instant respawn. Doesn't really matter if you win or if you lose. It's just all just a bit of fun. And I like it for that. Am I still using the Power Color Hellhound 7900 XTX? Is it as good as Nvidia? Yes, I am still using it. Is it as good as Nvidia? No, probably not. But it did solve my problem of running out of VRAM. It does crash. It does crash quite a lot. So you need to undervolt it and limit the core frequency. And that did stop it crashing for me. Which isn't good, because you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that. But I've done it and it fixed the problem. So. And, you know, it's working fine. But, like, if I was to, imagine if I was to sell it second hand to somebody, they'd be like, oi mate, this thing keeps crashing. It's broken. I want my money back. they could quite easily say that, and I'd be like, well, you're kind of right. But you like Google it, like AMD 7900 XTX driver timeout. Google that, you'll get so many Reddit threads, people just complaining and. Yeah, the only solution I found is to undervolt it, limit the megahertz on the core to 2,500, undervolt it, and it's been pretty solid from there out. What's my throttle from? At Moser MTQ. So at the moment we've got it in Airbus mode. I've also got these Boeing handles that clip on, so you rip the Airbus ones off, clip the Boeing ones on, and it becomes like a Boeing. Pretty cool. Chris says, what do you guys think of rudder pedals? Quite tempted to get some to add to the setup, but it'd be good to hear if people who use them really like them and if they're worth it. Chris, it is 1000% worth it. Even if you get cheap ones. Like, I don't have particularly wonderful ones. I've got the Logitech ones. They were about £100. They're, you know, they're okay for the money. They're okay. But they've made a humongous difference to my ability to fly. Like, loads and loads of difference. Eddie Ground's back on. Awesome. So cheap rudder pedals are 1000% better than no rudder pedals at all. If you're looking at high-end rudder pedals, the market's about to get quite interesting, because I believe Moser and Windwing have got stuff in the works. And of course you've got the Thrustmaster TPRs, which are very, very good anyway in their own right. You're getting good on the finger rocker, Joanna. Should I build my own rudder pedals as I'm a teenager with no money? If you can figure out how, fair play to you. A320 or A321? Neither. 19. How much did my setup cost? I've never really added it up, to be honest. Only reason I went for the Logitech ones, Chris, was because looking at them online, it looked like the pedals were further apart. And it looked like a more comfortable position. Yeah, I'd love some TPRs. Thrust, they're like the 400 odd pound ones. I used them at Infinity Sim Wings, and that confused me because I was like, keep in mind I'm walking into like a £250,000 Airbus sim, and they've got Thrustmaster TPRs in there for the rudders, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And they're like, yeah, like I've got thousands of hours in the real thing, and these are as good as I can. Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, as short of ripping apart an actual Airbus. These are awesome. I was like, cool, good to know. Definitely very handy to have that real world knowledge, isn't it? Because I think as simmers we can get in our own heads a little bit, and we're constantly like chasing shadows, and if I just add this then my setup will be just like the real thing. It's like, well, have you flown the real thing? It's like, well, no. It's like, then how are you going to know? There's a bit of a weird one. New banner. Yeah, I wanted to incorporate a bit of recognition for people, really. That super chat on YouTube. So Philip is now the latest super chatter. Kicked poor old Noms off the list there. Sorry, Noms. And obviously people that want to sub on Twitch as well. You can sort of see the counter going up a little bit. Not sure if it's going to work out, whether I'll keep it, but you've got to try these things, haven't you? Can't wait to get home and get on VATSIM tomorrow. Currently in the middle of the North Sea on 40's Delta platform. What's that? Is that like an oil rig? Or something like that? Yeah. So we're probably flying over you, aren't we? Or have flown over you. Romeo Kilo says the one thing my setup's still missing is piloting skill. You and me both, buddy. My training is to be a pilot. No. No. Did someone ask about Sim Update 4 a minute ago? Who was that? Oil rig. Oh, nice one, Chris. I hope you enjoy the time off. Sounds like you've earned it. But it's pretty good though, isn't it, this? Like Sim Update 4, we're just like 4K, Ultra, nearly. turned a few things down. No frame gen, no upscaling at all. This is like pixel for pixel for pixel, honest to goodness rendering. Remember that? Remember that before Nvidia and AMD started with all this nonsense? Remember when our graphics cards used to actually render every pixel on the screen? Those were the days, weren't they? Crazy. Yeah, I can see a little bit of land. Oh, I can see land here, in fact. We're coming over Aberdeen. There we go. Let's go to a dash cam view. Aberdeen. There we go. We've crossed the water. Yeah, so we're inbound. Show you where we are. That's us. We're inbound ADN. There is Grumpy behind us. We are going to come down Naxil, Genki, Perth, Grice, then Stirra, Radar controller, how are you doing? Radar's online. Is that you? Is that you? See ground on. Runway in use is still 06. Trying to remember how to control 06s up here, but we'll be fine. No, to be honest, it's been a minute since I've landed a 06. I'm just sat here looking at it thinking... I mean, if it is Unicom... I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but if it was Unicom, I would probably from Stirra start doing myself a vector to, you know, put some fixed rings in around 06 on Edinburgh and, you know, 10 miles, 15 miles, and try and vector myself accordingly, taking into account traffic, yada, yada, yada. Because it wanted me to, there was one option, I think, to go via Tartan, or is it Taller or Tartan? Either way, both of those are a bit out the way, aren't they? For a 06. Expect a southerly heading off of Grice. I can do that. I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Not immediately, anyway. Damn, 60 FPS. I can't believe it. Sim Update 4 is just like game-changing. Yeah, Grumpy, we got Radar Controller in Twitch chat who is going to be controlling us on Eddie Radar, and he says to expect a southerly heading off of Grice. So, be prepared for that. Chris says, another dilemma, jump to 24 from 2020 and try to set everything up from scratch, or stick with 2020 and the 500 add-ons I run with that make it so good. Can't decide. Well, I think 24 is almost ready. Almost ready. Please tell us the benefits of Sim Update 4. Performance. So, the biggest issue I had with Sim Update 3 was that the main thread would get bogged down progressively over time. So, at the start of your session, you'll probably be alright. You maybe get 40 FPS. I think that's what I started with at wherever on earth it was. Where did we start the other day? Bristol. We had about 40 FPS, which for Sim Update 3 is kind of alright. It's about what you would expect. Then we flew from Bristol to Nantes in France, and then we flew from Nantes to Gatwick. And by the time we got to Gatwick, because the sim had been alive by that point for like 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, yeah, we were looking at like 22 FPS on approach into Gatwick. Hi, where'd you buy your throttle? The throttle is from Moser, the Moser MTQ. Its party piece is that you can take off the Airbus levers and slot on Boeing levers. That's like its main thing. Full disclosure, Moser sent it. I didn't pay for it, but I'm enjoying it. You can always tell if it's going to go bad, it will go bad in a stream, and we've been streaming with it now for like 4 days, and it's been pretty good. But yeah, Sim Update 4, just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, even now the frames are going a bit lower. We're still in like the 50s, roughly. Can't grumble with that, can you? Yeah, I'm going to put out a video next week because it's going to be 1 year. 1 year to the day next week, I believe, since 2024 came out. Which is crazy to think of. So I'm going to do like a video sort of looking back at the last year and sort of asking the question, is it time? Is it time to move over? Is it safe now, for want of a better phrase? Grumpy, just FYI, I'm going to do cost index 6 for our descent, so we've got a nice easy one. Okay. Let's go down to flight level 0, 7,000 feet. Edinburgh traffic, Air 232, flight level 360, descending now for 7,000 for Stirrer. Edinburgh traffic. Yeah, I mean, my gut feeling is that once Sim Update 4 comes out, which I presume will be to coincide with the PS5 release, I think really, I mean, honestly, like, it should have been Flight Sim 25 and they should have launched it this year in November, with Sim Update 4 effectively being Sim Update 0. Cheers, Ryan! I feel like the only thing that's missing for me personally is the 737, and that's really close now. That's really not far, is it? Like RSR was on that podcast yesterday, as it's Sky Blue Radio, saying it by the end of the year. Which is pretty awesome. Exposure, I've just got it on default.
Descending now to be at flight level 070 at Stirrer.
Yeah, I think really early access mode for the last 12 months is what should have happened for 24, with Sim Update 4 being like, now, it's out properly. Oh, hello, Keith. Thank you for subbing with Prime, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. Really appreciate that. And the ice is in as well. Nice. Welcome on in, guys. Hope you're well. Just thought I'd pass it to you this month. I really appreciate that, Keith. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, subs and, you know, donos, it just changes the economics of streaming drastically. So, thank you very much indeed. The more we get, the more I can do it. What aircraft is it for the A318? Is it LVFR? No, this is the Phoenix A319. Right, let's get passengers strapped in. What is radar controller's frequency this evening? Where's he gone? Why can I see it on... Oh, I better know why. It's because of my altitude, isn't it? EGPH approach 121205. 121. 205. Got quite a while yet before we're in their airspace. Would love it if Phoenix did a proper A330. Got a soft spot for the A330 and a Felix level 1 would be amazing. Chris, it's like you're living rent-free in my brain. Grumpy's like, what are you talking about? It's a nonce. What is Arc Raiders all about? I saw people playing it. Right, we need to do a bit of en route calculations, don't we? So 06. QNH is 1014. So 040 and 13. A little bit on the windy side. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Temperature was 5. Ooh. 101. Oh, damn it. Gah! 1014. And what's the minimums for 06? I always forget. 310. Minimums. Anyone know if Wingflex will do a Black Friday sale? Don't know. I haven't heard. Yeah, don't know. Watching on Twitch. Nice one. Still think these are some of the best payware planes you can get commercially. Yeah, I completely agree, D-Icer. Where's my throttle from? Moser. The Moser MTQ. There's a full review of it on my YouTube channel if you want to learn more. I go through all the details, but bottom line is you can remove the handles. So I've got Airbus handles on it at the moment, or levers I should say. You can remove them and you can pop on these, like Boeing levers, and they're not just lumps of plastic, they actually connect electronically with little connection points in here, and you've got like buttons, got the reverse thrust levers for Boeing. So it's really nice. Dropping it everywhere. Be Edinburgh approach. 121205. Edinburgh approach, Air Knot 232, flight level 220.
Air Knot 232 Edinburgh radar, good evening. Information Alpha's current, descend flight level 110.
Information Alpha on board, flight level 110, Air Knot 232.
Scandinavian 2514, report your passing altitude and climb now, flight level 80.
Passing 2,400, climbing flight level 08, so Scandinavian 2514.
Air Knot 232, flying heading 245.
245, Air Knot 232.
Scandinavian 2514, flying heading 275.
Heading 275, Scandinavian 2514.
Question is it easy, better to start on VATSIM in a small plane and work your way up? I mean, just know your plane, really. Just learn your plane. Then choose an airport is probably the more pressing matter. Where did I get the Airbus handles? Moser. All from Moser. They're sold separately, I should add. The Phoenix Neo is still expected to be released by the end of this year. Well, as far as we know, but at the same time, you don't really want to rush them, do you? Because you want it to be good. And we've seen what happens when things get rushed, haven't we? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Minibuilds A350. And we didn't like it, did we? We all moaned. A lot. So let's just let him cook.
Air Knot 232, speed 270 knots.
270, Air Knot 232. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really cool. I think once we've got the Neos, that is such a such a range of aircraft from Phoenix. I know it's all one family, but there is. That's what Phoenix are really great for.
232, turn left heading 215.
Left heading 215, air not 232.
Over 2435, turn right please, right heading 090 degrees.
Right, 090 degrees. Because we have recorded.
Yeah.
Radar, very good evening, air not 56.
I feel like that's what Phoenix are really good.
Flight level 217 for flight level 100 at Stirrup.
Because really, like the 319 to 321 could have been a skin, really, couldn't it?
Speed 270 knots and descend flight level 110.
Could have been a skin. Same thing, just smaller. But they fly, they absolutely fly differently. Evening, OG.
2514, turn right heading 015.
Right heading 015,
Yes, Lion, I remember you.
Tango, speed 270 knots, descend flight level 110.
Speed 270 knots and flight level 110, 56 Tango.
Edinburgh ground is 121755. Let's get that in now. Wasn't aware of the evening stream. Neither was I until it almost happened, OG. It's a bit of a lastminute.com. Still can't fully take to the A350. It went from terrible, in my opinion, to decent now after all the fixes, but never fallen in love with it. Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Kind of feel the same.
Canadian 2514, turn right heading 035.
Right heading 035.
We'll do a full flight video on the channel. We'll take it somewhere.
2435, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Do I prefer the IAEs or CFMs? Either. I enjoy the variety more than having a clear choice, if you know what I mean.
190.
That's level 190 from here into 514.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the choice rather than having a clear favourite. Like, I don't really... I'm not like, oh yeah, these ones are the good ones. It's just nice to have a different feeling aircraft. Looking to getting back into flight sim after not playing for years back in the FSX days. Any tips of getting back into it and working my way up to airliners? It's a lot to take in for full flights. Yeah, it can be. I mean, if you're looking to get your feet wet, probably start with the fly-by-wire A32NX. If you're on 2020, or if you're on 24, I guess use the default planes.
232, descend flight level 80, speed 250 knots.
Descend flight level 80, speed 250 knots, air not 232.
Figure 2435, speed 220
Nice one, Hawk.
knots.
Speed 220 knots. Speed
Oh, you got it, Chris. Cool.
245.
Air not 232, resume on navigation direct to Grice, speed 220 knots.
Oh, navigation direct Grice, speed 220, air not 232.
Scandinavian 2514, nothing further, continue on Unicom, good evening.
What do you Unicom Canadian 2515, and nice evening, bye.
I'm glad it's working out for you. Northbound departures causing issues. Oh, no way. I've got to be honest, I wouldn't have a clue. Up here, everything seems fine and dandy. The coffee's helping as well.
Air not 232, vectors for the ILS runway 06, leave Grice, heading 195.
Vectors for ILS 06, leave Grice heading 1905, air not 232.
Air not 56 Tango, speed 250 knots.
250 for 56 Tango.
Hey, Carson. Any real, unusual, real-life flights you fancy doing in the sim?
Figure 2435,
I don't know.
right, heading 270
I don't know, actually.
270 degrees, speed 2435.
Oh, ice. What's most worth it from WinWing, the FCU or the MCDU? Don't know, I haven't got either. I mean, I've got an FCU from WingFlex, and I very much enjoy it. Although, right now, it's unresponsive. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. Well, apparently, TikTok has detected inactivity. TikTok, what are you on about? Shut up. Wants me to, like, twist a little thing. Whatever, TikTok. Love the WinWing FCU EFIS combo. How you doing, David? Yeah, it's a bit of a surprise to me to find myself live tonight. Grice is coming in, and we're going to leave Grice at heading 195. Yeah, it's really good, this coffee. Really enjoying it. Tastes really coffee-ish.
360 degrees, speed 2435.
Okay, what's our landing weight going to be? 3.6 tons, 58.5. That'll make 58.1, 59.1. Therefore, 62.1. Should we go auto brake low? Yeah, let's go auto brake low. How are we all feeling about evening streams? Do we want more or do we want less? Or do you just want both? What do we want? When do we want it? Chris says I've got the WinWing FCU and MCDU. Both are brilliant. FCU probably better for general use and in flying the aircraft, but MCDU is handy and a nice
Just
add-on.
confirm, please, you're descending to flight level 80.
I'm descending flight level 80. Yeah, I'm just
Air 56 Tango, descend flight level 90, speed 220 knots.
Flight level 90, speed 220 for 56 Tango.
On 905, we're going to leave Grice at. Let's go. $7 p.m. after the gremlins were in bed. Yeah, mine are getting older now, and the trouble is as they get older, they go to bed later. It's like, really? Can we not go back to, like, when they were babies, like 6:30? Sleep by 7? Now it's like 9 o'clock, they're getting up with a litany of excuses.
31 miles to touchdown, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
4,000 feet, QNH 1014, not 232.
Over 2435, turn left, heading 240 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Let's put in a doodad.
Over 2435, turn left, heading 240 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
10 meter radius. 10 meter. 10 mile radius. That's what I meant to say.
I'll keep missing the heading. Apologies.
Go 2435, turn left now, heading 220 degrees.
And last 220 degrees.
240 for the radial.
Airnaut 232, turn left heading 190 degrees.
Left 190, Airnaut 232, and do you still want us at 220 knots?
Airnaut 232, yeah, just a couple more miles, I'll slow down.
Roger, thanks.
Airnaut 56 Tango, vectors ILS, runway 24, leave Grice heading 190 degrees, and descend now flight level 80.
I like the night streams.
Runway 24.
My dearly beloved watches reality TV, so I see with my headphones on.
Runway 06, leave Grice heading 190 degrees.
Leave Grice heading
Hey,
190 degrees. You had me worried for a minute then.
It's runway 24 if you land on it backwards.
Haven't tried that yet, but willing to give it a go.
Airnaut 232, speed 180 knots.
180, Airnaut 232.
River 2435, speed 180 knots.
I forgot my lights. I forgot my lights. Stupid boy. Right, flaps 1.
River 2435, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, speed 2435.
It's going to be wet, isn't it? Dry, good. Should we go for poor?
Radar Airnaut 56 Tango, confirm 190 from Grice or 195 from Grice?
Airnaut 56 Tango, make it 190 please, just keeps you inside my airspace with the wind.
190 degrees from Grice, 56 Tango.
Airnaut 232, turn left heading 160 degrees.
Left 160, Airnaut 232. Get the landing system on.
Edinburgh radar, ISAR 434, descending 70 for Citra, information Bravo.
Go flaps 2.
ISAR 434, Edinburgh radar, hello, it is Bravo, descend flight level 150.
Descend on 150, ISAR 434.
Airnaut 232, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Then to 3,000, Airnaut 232.
Airnaut 56 Tango, 32 miles, runway 06. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend 5,000 feet, 32 nautical miles, and QNH is 1014.
River 2435, turn right heading 27.
Oh, Dismal, cheers for the £3. Appreciate that.
Right,
Sorry, I didn't catch that then.
speed 2435.
Just stressing out about the fact I might come in too high, but I don't think we're going to. They've got me covered. I just need to stop being such a control freak, basically. Trust the process.
Airnaut 232, descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet, Airnaut 232. Is the PMDG Boeing hard to learn and pick up, or is it similar learning curve to the Phoenix? It's I struggled, to be honest with you, because I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna be quite easy coming from the fly-by-wire Neo. It's all basically the same, is what I thought. Couldn't have been more wrong.
232, turn left heading 090 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 24. Correction 06.
Left 090 and cleared for ILS 06, Airnaut 232.
River 2435, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
And then 3,000 feet.
Time the approach. Go flaps 3. Arm the thingies. Nico, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Which GPU have I got? 7900 XTX. But I do have a 4080 Super in the house in my other PC. I used to use that for my sim PC, but I kept running out of VRAM.
Flight level 110.
Flight level 110, ISAR 434.
God damn, we can't see a thing, can we? This is going to be a good test for the screen.
River 2435, turn right heading 340 degrees.
The screen is just a cheap screen off of Amazon.
Right, 340
I'll do a video on it explaining all about it, I think.
Airnaut Out 56 Tango, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Grumpy.
Out 56 Tango, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Speed 180 and descend 4,000 for 56 Tango.
Uber 2435, turn right heading 040, cleared ILS, runway 06.
Go, there's the localizer.
040, cleared ILS, runway 06. Speed 2435.
And there is 06.
Right there, 434, you will have traffic on TCAS currently below you in the climb to 1,000 feet below your cleared level.
Yeah, we have some ICER 434. Yeah, ICER 434, resolution 50.
ICER 434, Roger.
Okay. 8-mile final. Plenty of time. Just about to intercept the glide.
ICER 434, clear of conflict.
ICER 434, Roger. Descend flight level 80.
Descent level 80, ICER 434.
Air 232, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
116 till 4, Air 232.
Easy 201, passing flight level 170.
Hoping for a slammer? Oh, don't. Highly likely. Highly likely. Nico, I'll answer your question properly once we land, if that's alright, because I've got to concentrate for a minute.
Descending to flight level 120, easy 201.
Air 56 Tango, turn left, heading 150 degrees.
Left 150 degrees, 56 Tango.
Uber 2435, you're doing 150 knots faster than the aircraft ahead. I'm braking you off the approach, turn right, heading 145.
Heading right, 10.
Negative, it's right, heading 145.
145, apologies, speed limit 2435.
Love it. Right, one last sip of coffee.
Easy 201, speed now 220 knots.
Let's go.
Easy 201.
Get down.
Air 56 Tango, turn left heading 090 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 06.
That's 090, cleared ILS 06.
Okay then. Get down. Autobrake medium. Flaps full. Can't see a bloody thing anyway. Let's just send it.
Air 232, wind 040 degrees, 13 knots, runway 06, you're clear to land.
Clear to land 06, Air 232, thanks.
ICER 434, vectors ILS 06, flying heading 145, speed 220 knots.
Right, here we go then. Cheers, SkySim.
145, 220 knots, vectors 06.
See what this new screen's all about, shall we? So where are the touchdown markers relative to the Pappies? They'd be right next to it, right?
201, leave Grice, heading 170.
Assuming the scenery's been done properly.
Descend, flight level 100.
Turning, heading 120, flight level 100.
Easy 201 negative, after Grice, heading 170 degrees.
Come on.
After Grice, heading 170.
Uber 2435, turn right heading 270 degrees.
500.
Follow the ILS.
0 degrees, the speed 2435.
ICER 434, 30 miles, runway 06, descends to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
4,000 feet, 1014, ICER 424.
Easy 201, descend flight level 80.
100 above.
Flight level 80, easy 201.
Minimum.
Continue.
Approach, this is Braveheart 16 Lima, Mike with you at Bravo for 06.
Air Not 16 Lima, Mike, hello behind this landing, Air Not 319 over the threshold now, via Bravo 1, line up and wait, runway 06 behind.
How was that?
Line up and wait behind
338.
for Braveheart 16 Lima, Mike.
Uber 2435, turn right heading 340 degrees, descend to 3,000 feet.
Really don't like flying at night.
Please say the heading once again, please.
Air Not 56 Tango, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 4 DME, 56 Tango.
Uber 2435, just descend to 3,000 feet, please, on your current heading. You're in the climb.
Okay, descending 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, please.
3,000 feet, speed.
Right, let's jump off here. Ooh, I don't like landing at night.
Radar speed 242 with your flight level 100 for flight level 0.
Don't like it.
Uber 242 Edinburgh radar, hello, descend flight level 80, speed 220 knots.
Descend 80 and speed 220 knots, speed 242.
Braveheart 16 Lima Mike, wind 040 degrees 13 knots, runway 06, clear takeoff.
Close to takeoff 06 for Braveheart 16 Lima, Mike.
Air Not 232, right Alpha, ground 121.755.
Right, Alpha over to ground. Thanks very much, Air Not 232. The ground, Air Not 232 with you on Alpha.
Air Not 232, Edinburgh ground, good evening. You can taxi to stand 14 via Alpha and Foxtrot.
14 via Alpha and Foxtrot, Air Not 232. Bought a new screen, Rob, yeah. For where's stand 14? Been really dumb. Where's stand 14? Got 12. Where's stand 14? Am I being really silly? Alpha and Foxtrot. Where is it? I can see 15. See 14 here. It's just not on the charts. Where is it then? 14. Here it is. It's the naughty corner. Easy. Right. Turn the anti-ice off. Yeah, that was alright. We'll do some FSI panel after this. It's 9:30. I haven't really got time to go anywhere else, but we can do like half an hour of some stuff. Is that a wing side stick? No, FS projects.
Ground, Ryder, Julius, with tree,
on
Bravo.
a Moser AB9.
And Juliet T3, stand 105, hold position. Hold position, stand 105, Ryder, Julius, with tree.
There we go. Good to see the new screen on show. By total chance, ordered one tonight. Not sure if I should use it for PFD and radar or a second display for VATSIM radar. I mean, it's not touchscreen, so I would probably say PFDs and stuff like that would be best, but I don't know. I could be wrong on that one. Okay, engines off. Beacon off. What did it rate that landing at? I'm suspecting not great. My flight gone? Oh, there it is. We got a 10. Great touchdowns. It wasn't that bad, was it? In challenging conditions. Why was it challenging? I don't recall it being too challenging, obviously. Is Grumpy down yet? Also, before we go doing much else, we need to have a quick look at FPS.
Shamrock 39 Foxtrot, you taxi holding point Alpha 1 Romeo 06 via Alpha.
Your microphone was fine, radar controller.
Taxi Alpha 1 via Alpha Romeo 06, Shamrock.
Yeah, so look, we are using 15.3 gigs of VRAM right now. Jumping into the cockpit sees that spike to 16.5. So it would seem that Sim Update 4 still has a VRAM problem or 5. My spoiler's up. My spoiler's... Oh, it's the binding. That's what it is. Flaps are still out. Never mind. Cheers, Tukey. Right, what was that question from Nico? Is the 5060 Ti 16 gig good for playing Flight Sim 24 at high graphics, or should I go with the 5070? I would go for as much VRAM as you possibly can, because Flight Sim 24 will gobble it. I've never tried the 5060 Ti, so I don't know what frames you can realistically expect. I will imagine it will probably depend on your resolution, so that's another factor that will play in. 1080, 1440p, I reckon you can probably get away with a 16 gig card, though it might get tight. I mean, for example, we're at 15 gigs of RAM now, VRAM. If I was to very, very quickly change my resolution to 1440p.
Ryan, Juliet 23, if you could take your squawk 7017, please.
Squawk 7017.
See what it drops to. We're at 15 gigs of VRAM at 4K, 1440. It should hopefully start deallocating. 14.8, 14.7. 14.6. Oh gee, I mean, if they're going to delay the supers for a year, that would be in... Surely that's going to be time for the 60 series anyway. Right? Surely.
Ryan, Juliet 23, stamp 105, your pigeon starts approved.
Should approved for Ryan, Juliet 23, stamp 105.
So, even if you got a 16 gig card, you can see here that it wants to use 14.3 gigs of RAM, which I know is less than 16, but quite often the sim will be allocated less than the total of your card. That's what you need to keep in mind. So we're now down to 13.9, but that could still be a problem on the 4080. I appreciate we're at Edinburgh, which is like a worst case scenario. I accept that. However...
Ground Air Not 56 Tango on Alpha.
Air Not 56 Tango Edinburgh ground, good evening. Taxi
Nom says, I have the 5060 Ti, it's great at OLED 1440p.
10 via Alpha and
So you got a 1440p ultra wide, Noms. 60 series will be 2027. Oh, damn it. Nvidia just don't care, do they, now they've got all this AI money?
Shamrock 39 Foxtrot, you can contact Edinburgh radar now 121.
So we're now at about 13 point something, which still probably wouldn't be enough on a 4080 Super. In my humble opinion. That's still problem territory. Now, Nvidia card might use less anyway, so there is that. Can't tell you how nice it feels to have that massive buffer up to 24 though. use ray tracing? Yeah. Right, let's go back to 4K. That's the one. Right, we've got till 10 o'clock. Then I've got to go. We'll do some FSI panel. I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM. I'm going to close vPilot just in case I accidentally reconnect. You did very well, radar controller, I've got to say.
Passengers bus
You have the patience of a saint. Far more than I would have. Right, let's end the flight. Where do you want to go? Where should we land? What are we thinking? Gatters? Or Birmingham? Or the new Bristol from SoFly? I've got Birmingham Pirigi now as well, by the way, so we could do that. Let's try Bristol, shall we? What's the winds? Go on then, Noms, we'll do Jersey. I know you've been asking for Jersey, haven't you? Last time you asked for Jersey. Anything for our Noms. I'm even sounding like a northerner now. Must be Philip sending me pictures of chips and gravy. We'll do Jersey, we'll do a couple at Jersey, we'll do a couple at Bristol, and we'll do a couple at Birmingham. Ah! Okay, so this is the pop-out manager sorting out my thing, because I've just respawned. It's saying it's failed. Brilliant. Probably because the plane hadn't properly turned on. Pop-out has been completed with an error. Terrific. Try that again then, shall we? There it goes. How are we doing MD-11 flight? We could if we owned it. How you doing, Jonathan? Well done, Mike. Ah. Right, where is FSI panel? Here it is. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Is it going to detect where we are? Jersey! Oh, it's gone. Initializing your Phoenix A319 variables now. Please stand by. Standing by. Runway, what do we want? Yeah, it's got to be 08 because we've got a headwind of 8. Guyfly, thank you for the follow, buddy. England are winning? England are winning with what? Was there like a match on or something that I've got no idea about? It wouldn't be the first time that's happened. We'll start with a short final, shall we? Sometimes the short final doesn't always work out. You want to see me do Gibraltar again? Maybe another day, Joanna. What GP have I got? Oh, Nico, that's you in Twitch, isn't it? Oh, that sucks, radar controller, having to ask people to disconnect. I mean, I get it, like, we're all new once. But, yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Start that. 2-0 against Serbia in the World Cup qualifiers. Oh. Gibraltar scenery's alright on its own, Noms, isn't it? As it is. I thought the default stuff was good enough. I'm generally not that picky about scenery. Like, I do appreciate it, and I do, like, I love Edinburgh, and I love what SoFly have done with Bristol and all the rest of it. But at the same time, like, if all we get is, like, decent taxiways and a non-default looking terminal, kind of good enough. Who's a controller in chat? Grumpy, that's radar controller. In Twitch. He was the one who brought us into Edinburgh. I will say, coming into Edinburgh, following those flight directors was way easier having this on the screen, because you can see the crosshair and the little square that you've got to align with the flight directors. Way better. Way, 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 way better. Cheers, Oliver. says, good evening, great content. May I ask what screen I have? So it's like a no-name thing off of Amazon. Well, I say no-name. A name I've not heard of called Prechen. P-R-E-C-H-E-N. It's a 12.9 1920 by 720 screen. I picked it up day before yesterday and it arrived yesterday. It's really good. Right, come on in. Hold the brakes for 3 seconds. Approach mode. Armed. How do you follow the ILS while hand flying? Following the flight directors? Yeah. How you doing, Derek? It's going alright. We've landed into Edinburgh in the dark. And I'm not very good at landing in the dark. And it didn't go that well. But it's a start. It's a start. I mean, all of my flying, almost all of my flying's in the daytime. So it's no wonder, is it, that not doing too great. There's only one way to change that, and that's to do more of it. Damn, we've got a 30 knot... Noms, why the hell did you tell me to come here? We've got a 30 knot crosswind coming right to left. Well, they're thinking about it now. Is that why you told me to come here? Come on, then. They have a storm. Oh, I see. Lovely. Good evening from rainy Suffolk. Rainy Suffolk, eh? Yeah, so Noms has deceived me. It's betrayed me and told me to come here to Jersey.
1,000.
And against my better judgment, I agreed with him. And it turns out we got 20 knot crosswinds. Need to reinstate that hashtag of ignore Noms, I think. Come on, Em. My plane. Now, last time I was here, I absolutely binned it. And that was like on VATSIM, doing it proper. Okay, is that wind changing direction on us a little bit? Feels like it is just a touch. It's definitely getting weaker as we get lower. Oops, going too low. Don't do it. See, my problem right now is that I'm not entirely sure where the touchdown zone is, because I can't see it. I cannot see it. 100. Is it going to be level with the Pappies?
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Oh, bloody hell. Is that 331? Not having that. We need another go at that. It's where the Pappies are. Okay. Always. Or is it like scenery dependent? Touchdown zone should... Yeah, should. This is the airport you definitely need the scenery for. Why is that? I landed into Edinburgh at night once. It was a cargo A340. And on final, then goes before touchdown. I got a wing strike and then managed to stop at the end of the runway in the same direction you're going. Damn. My iFly 737 doesn't appear in 24 for some reason. I've got the plane on their app, but it's not appearing in the game. Any ideas? Have you tried it? I don't even have the plane, so I couldn't tell you, unfortunately. What's model of my Airbus joystick? So the joystick, so the bit that you hold is from FS Projects. The base underneath it is a Moser AB9. It's just not right compared to real life, and the scenery looks beautiful. 0 performance drop. Fair enough. Sounds like my kind of scenery. Hold your brakes for 3 seconds to take control, please and thank you. Hey Philip, how you doing? Nice to see you again, mate. Oh, my coffee's nearly gone, look. I wouldn't normally with coffee, but cheers. Yeah, it's funny, radar controller. This coffee, it's got a really weird taste of Guinness about it. I can't figure it out. Must be some new blend. I thought you were Eddie already. Yeah, we've done Eddie. Now we're having a go at Jersey. In fact... Go to my stats. There we go. Right. Don't mess it up. I don't like it at night. I don't like it. I don't know why all you guys like it.
1,000.
Seems that lots of you like it, and I don't get it. Following those FDs as best I can. It's feeling alright now. Three whites, going a bit high. Back to 2 reds, that's better.
500.
Three whites again. No, mess this one up.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Loaded it.
5.
Damn it! Gah. One more go. Yeah, it's odd radar control. I can't figure it out. I can't figure out why it's... But, you know, who am I to judge? We like it because we can all watch your amazing landings. Oh, good. I'm so glad I'm here for you all. Let it never be said that I'm not here for you all. Such a top guy. Come on, plane, hurry up. Hey, Selim. Don't worry, we get it wrong in real life too. Blimey, don't say that, Andy. Yeah, we're trying to get better at landing at night, Andy. And by get better, I mean start landing at night, because it's always daytime streams usually, and previously in the past when I've flown at night time, I wind the time back. I just don't like it. It's like, ugh, gives me the heebie-jeebies. Can't see what I'm doing. But lots of people in the chat seem to love flying at night, and it just seems weird to me, that. Am I on Sim Update Beta? Yeah, Sim Update 4. I saw something, Noms, but I haven't read it yet. Properly, if you know what I mean. I saw you'd sent something. Hey, aviation lover. Here we go.
1,000.
Okay, following the flight director. How hard can it be? Just follow it. Just follow the damn thing. Cheers, Nathan. Okay, so touchdown zone should be level with the Pappies. ILS is not too happy now. It's thinking we're a bit off, but it feels visually like we're okay. We're okay.
100.
50 over the numbers.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
It's hard as well. 360. Should have flared a bit more, maybe. That's the other thing. I'm finding it hard to judge how much to flare. Ugh. One more go. What have I missed in chat there? Be more assertive on the flare. I used to do it too gently. Yeah. I'm always afraid of floating it. That's my trouble. Maybe I should be more graceful when I bring the throttles to idle as well, rather than just going from climb to like bang idle. Maybe it should be more of a gentle thing, you know? Because I found that really helped me in the A340, because the A340 I was slamming it into the ground. Again, is this like it in the real world? I don't know. But makes you think, doesn't it? Okay, hold the brakes for 3 seconds to take control. Approach mode on. The crew's off to Dublin from Eddie. Off to see the Dubs. I want to go back to Dublin. Makarov. Yeah, I could fancy a little break to Dublin. Been asking about the A350 issues in the Indie Discord, and they're saying it's the Sim's fault. What issues specifically? We're just doing landing practice right now, Makarov. So we're at Jersey, just sort of putting some landings in, one after the other. Just trying to get halfway decent at landing at night. because I'm really struggling. That being said, if it were daytime, I'd probably still be crap as well, but that's not the point. Come on in, let's take control. FD's being followed. I shall try to be a wee bit more assertive this time with the flare, but hopefully not so much so that I float it.
$500. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Still in the 350s. That felt better. I can't get it below 350, can I? Barely. What's the matter with me? I mean, they're not bad. Like 350 is not dreadful, but it's not nice either, is it? Not really. 1.4G. It's definitely not nice. Think New Sky's lying, do you? Maybe, maybe not. Macro saying just butter. Someone else saying nice landing. Oh, Rager saying nice landing. Well, maybe it was. Felt a bit on the hard side to me, but... What's my favourite airport to land in Europe and why? Innsbruck's good fun. Just like the approach into 08 is quite remarkable. Quite remarkable indeed. My stick is feeling a bit loose. Yes, the little nut has come loose. A little bit concerned about that on the FS Project stick, the little plastic nut that connects it to the AB9. It does tend to go loose sometimes. And I'm worried that eventually it's going to wear out and the plastic threads are just going to strip. And then I'll be knackered. I think if that ever becomes the case, I'll try the CN Tech version. My second to last landing at Jersey was 224 feet at 1.24G. No, I can't blame the stick for that one, Noms, unfortunately. Yo, yo, watch out. Watch out for what? Come on in. Let's make it count, because this should be the last one, really.
1,000.
I've got to go to bed. I've got to go work tomorrow. Yeah, the FDs on this screen I'm definitely really enjoying. It's not a silver bullet. It is still me at the controls after all. But this is very much helping, having the FDs bigger. Being able to see exactly where to put that little square versus having it a mile away on your TV. Although following the FDs, now we're getting 3 whites. 2 reds, 2 whites, that's more like it.
500.
Come on, 50 over the numbers.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard, retard,
Have?
5,
308. See, I floated that. I floated that. Gah! Go around, don't need to go around noms. Because we're on FSI panel. Last one. That was perfect though. Nah, it wasn't. We can do better than that. I'd like to see a 2, ideally, low 2s. With like 1.2 G. That's what I would like. Whether we're going to get it, I don't know. Predicting 186. Oh, noms, don't say that. Blaring too early, yeah. Between 30 and 20, do we think? How do you get the little pop out at the bottom of your screen? That's New Sky. We use it to run the virtual airline. 40 knots of wind is crazy. Yeah, I mean it's lower. It gets less as you get in closer to the runway. Hold the brakes. Do 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 do. What's my longest flight? Dubai, London. And that was too long, to be honest. I got so bored doing that. Everyone else seemed to love it. I didn't. That was at 5,000 subs. We did that to celebrate hitting 5,000 subs. That's before I was even on VATSIM. That's how long ago it was. Yeah, I don't really get it, to be honest. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Flying the Phoenix? Yeah. 319.
1,000.
Okay, just slowing to our final approach speed. Which, I'm confused why the plane didn't already do that all the way back there, but whatever. Hi, plane. Come on. I need this.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 7, 5.
Again! 350. Why can't I get lower than 350? Bloody hell. Right, one more. Why can't I do it, guys? going too slow. Well, I mean, it's the speed that FSI panel have set me, really, so... It's all calculated based on my weight, I believe. It's a lie. Maybe. This really is the last one. Just don't like walking away from a bad one. You know? You feel like it's beating you then. Alright, we'll do 140. Or like 137, something like that. But yeah, that's what it's calculated, that 112. Think we need a bit more speed, do you? Yeah, we are very light though, 41.9 and 1.9. That probably does explain the speed noms, in fairness. Flying out of Gatwick tomorrow, is that real life, Matt, or sim? Alright, let's do 130... Let's do 130... I'll meet you halfway, noms, at 130. Carry a bit more speed. Yeah, damn right fine, noms. Let's remember who's in charge here. See, I told him. I told him, chat, didn't I? Fight, fight, fight. Longest flight I've done was London to Phoenix, non-stop A350. Couldn't sleep because of my fans. Hopping off to Rome for the long weekend. Nice. Here's Algory. Oh, algorithm. Read that wrong, didn't I?
1,000.
And the good news is, if this landing goes wrong, we can blame the speed and therefore noms. Come on then. Too high this time. Back to 2 reds, 2 whites, that'll do. Don't think so.
500.
Thank you. Two reds, 2 whites.
100.
50 of the numbers, come on.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 7. 5.
Yep, there you go. 230. It was the speed. I told noms, what did I tell you? I told you right at the start it would be the speed. Do you listen? Never bloody listen, do you? What did I tell you? A little bit late on the landing, I'll grant you. But... I don't know, he never listens, noms, that's the trouble. I'm getting a lot of dots in chat. How you doing, Ashwin? Oh, dearie me. Noms has left the chat. Oh, that was good. Right, one more. Literally, I know I've said like one more for the last 5, but F it. One more time for the people. Come on. That's better, thank you. That's FSI panel. The little pop-up thing's New Sky, and the thing where I was setting up the landing is FSI panel. Can't wait for tomorrow, the long haul weekend. Oof. That sounds painful. Alright, Norms, I'll do 140 just for you. And then I really can blame you if it goes wrong. $140 feels a bit high though in a 19 that's got hardly anything in it though. I feel like this genuinely could go wrong. Cheers, Rangers here. I've got £2 to spend on electricity, so I'm going to make it worth it by flying to America again. Video idea, keep going until I get 10 feet per minute in the 320. There you go. What a great idea. Maybe I should have accepted that exercise bike from that company yesterday. Flight sim, but when I stop pedaling, the sim crashes. When on VATSIM, on Unicom, when do we next need to connect to a frequency? Well, normally the controller will send you a ping in vPilot, so you hear like a beep, 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 and that'll be the pilot sending you a little message in vPilot, and they'll be saying, please contact me on this frequency. So if you haven't kind of caught it yourself, and quite often they'll message a little bit before you get into their airspace anyway. So yeah. Quite handy that.
$500. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 7,
Loaded it.
5.
Yeah, I mean that speed rescued us for sure. 140 feet per minute. Didn't need to flare as much because of the extra speed. Alright, Noms, you were right, but let the record show that that did make me float a little bit. God, I hate it when he's right. Right, guys. It's now nearly 10:15, and I said I was going to go at 10, so you got an extra 12 minutes out of me. That's my encore. Thank you all very much for coming along tonight. I was 50-50 as to whether to stream, and I'm really glad I did. So thank you all very much indeed. Philip, thank you for your donation, and I've forgotten who it was that gave me the £3 earlier. I do apologise, but I do really appreciate it. And anyone that became a member or a sub on Twitch as well, very, very, very much appreciate all of that as well. Like I say, couldn't do it without you. So thank you very much indeed. And I will probably... I don't think I'm going to get to stream at the weekend, to be honest. Busy weekend with work / kids / everything else, but I will see you all next week. You all have a lovely weekend. Keep an eye out on the channel because there might be some videos coming out as and when I get a chance to edit them, so yeah, do keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you all very, very soon. You all have a great weekend. I'll speak to you soon. Toodle-doo.